The University of the Free State is one of the oldest higher education institutions in South Africa. Established in 1904, we produce sought-after undergraduate and postgraduate students in 7 faculties across 3 campuses situated in Bloemfontein and in Kwakwa in the Eastern Free State. Apart from being a university that excels in teaching, learning, and research, we focus on making a social impact on society. Our character of caring and diversity provides the best university experience to students in the heart of South Africa.
Eminence, Excellencies, most distinguished guests, by virtue of the power vested in me as Chancellor, I hereby constitute this congregation of the University of the Free State for the awarding and conferral of qualifications. I therefore award and confer qualifications on all the candidates presented to this congregation. In addition, I hereby award and confer qualifications on those whose names appear in the program.
Welcome to the virtual graduation ceremony of the University of the Free State. Allow me to welcome the members of the university management who are part of the ceremony, especially our Chancellor, Prof Bonang Mohale. Graduations are joyous events. They are occasions of celebration and achievement. This is what this virtual graduation ceremony is all about. It is about celebrating your success and achievement. I'm aware that this is perhaps not the graduation day that you have envisaged. However, like all graduations, it is a celebratory event that marks the culmination of much hard work, dedication, and commitment to the realization of your ambitions. A lot of sacrifices have been made for you to be able to graduate, whether financial, emotional, or in any other ways. Many of our graduates are most probably the first member of their family to graduate from the university. Well done to all of you. At the University of the Free State, we believe that that is not good enough to only give a qualification to our students. We want to give you more than a qualification. We are giving you values that are important for you on your journey as you enter the world of work or society as a professional. These values are held dearly by the University of the Free State. The first one is what I would call critical inquiry. In fact, critical inquiry is one of our graduate attributes. Do not only accept that is given to you, but also engage with it, understand it, and have a view on it so that you can make meaning of it and even perhaps challenge it. Secondly, the world is not just about yourself. It is also about others and how you assist others and help others. I want to encapsulate it with the word social responsiveness. We will make this world so much better if we all adhere to this value of social responsiveness and service to others. Finally, the value of integrity. Who you are, what you say, how you say it, as well as your principles. When we send out graduates from the University of the Free State, we would like to believe that we send out graduates with impeccable integrity, who can make a massive difference in society. I hope you can take these words with you wherever you are in your professional career. Enjoy your graduation ceremony. Congratulations. Baie geluk. Lebohisa.
It is indeed for me an honor to introduce our guest speaker, Professor Bonang Mohale, a professor of practice at the Johannesburg Business School's College of Business and Economics and chairman of the Bidvest Group Limited. Professor Bonang Mohale is a published author and respected business leader who has held chairmanships and directorships at some of South Africa's top companies. He currently serves on the boards of Swiss Re Africa Limited, Rand Merchant Bank Limited, the Automobile Association of South Africa, and SPV. Professor Mohale was the former Chief Executive Officer of Business Leadership South Africa. In 2001, he received the President's Award for his servanthood in South African industry, and in 2019, the Free Market Foundation's Luminary Award. Prior to joining Business Leadership South Africa, Professor Mohale was the chairman of Shell Downstream South Africa Pty Limited and vice president of Shell Upstream. Professor Mohale serves as Chancellor of the University of the Free State since June 2020.
In the wake of what we are facing in the world today, it is clear that our institutions of higher learning have not yet succeeded in making the world a better place. How is it that some of the best brains have all been involved and are often complicit in the destruction of their own societies? How have we allowed some populist leaders to manipulate all of us to work according to their own personal desires and not to the common interest and common core purpose for greater and higher good? What are we educating for, if not about who we become, as well as enabling others to also become with the ethics of responsibility? How did we relegate our collective fate to those who control the levers of power in the party to also control the levers of power of society? How did we so quickly allow the death of critical thought, ethical character, and the collective moral conscience, judgment, an agenda for the South Africa of Rolihlahla Nelson Mandela's dreams, the nation we have all been praying for? Clearly, there is something that we are not doing right, especially in our institutions of higher learning, institutions that train and educate our youth. We seem to be producing leaders who remember things versus leaders who think for themselves. Creativity is thinking new things, and innovation is doing new things. We have the best constitution in the world, explicit even about the LGBTQI rights. Our laws are right for just about everything, but our leaders totally disregard the system of final accountability. On the 27th of April 1994 was supposed to be the culmination of a lifetime of struggle to bring about respect for one another as human beings, improve the quality of life of all citizens, free the potential of each person, and build a united and democratic South Africa able to take its rightful place as a sovereign state in the family of nations. To work together towards a greater and higher good, eliminate the legacy of apartheid, make a profound difference, demonstrate deep care, act with integrity, and together reimagine the possible. Through today's graduation ceremony, may I kindly implore all of us to rededicate ourselves to the unfinished task of attaining social justice, defending democracy, and being change agents, to draw and build from our own humanity for the growth and development of all our society. Work for a cause, not just for applause. Live life to express, not to impress. And do not strive to make your presence noticed, just your absence felt. To our newest alumni, congratulations. You have earned your academic qualification, grown intellectually, and accomplished much more than when you first began your studies. While the friendships and memories you have created will play an integral role as you navigate your life going forward, never forget where you came from. Your beginning has more gold nuggets than you can ever imagine. Some of you will be awarded your undergraduate degrees, diplomas, and certificates. Your achievements and what you have accomplished are remarkable. But this could not have been possible on your own. Your parents, extended families, friends, university staff, and your peers have supported you throughout this journey. Let us take a moment and extend gratitude to all those who have supported you in realizing your success. This year's graduation is like no other. We are celebrating a special group of graduates who have had to face uncertainties brought about by the novel COVID-19 pandemic. The skills that you have been taught and the knowledge that you have acquired are the only certainty that will define your roles in the future. Never doubt that the world needs your skills now more than ever. And most importantly, your ability to think critically, bring about change, and make a difference in the lives of others. Graduates, you have made it. And for this, you should indeed be proud to become alumni of the University of the Free State. Today marks the beginning of a new phase in your lives. None of us know for sure what the world will be like 20 or even 30 years from now. Challenges and opportunities will always be there, to which you will have to respond. Congratulations to all our graduates, and may you have continued success in all your endeavors.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the privilege of requesting you to award the following qualifications to the candidates that I introduce to you. The Faculty of Health Sciences, bachelor's degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, I now request the MBCHB graduates from the Faculty of Health Sciences to stand for taking the vow. I also request all doctors in the audience to stand and to identify themselves with the gravity in which the vow is regarded.
On receiving my degree in medicine at the University of the Free State and my entrance to the medical profession, I commit myself to dedicate myself to serve humanity, maintain the integrity and honorable traditions of my profession conscientiously and with dignity, strive for the meaningful preservation of human life from its beginning to its end, regard the promotion of the health of my patients as my primary duty, carefully protect all confidential information about my patients, conduct myself honorably towards colleagues at all times, and promote the status of my university, and to treat those who have taught me with the respect and gratitude that they deserve. By die ontvangs van my graad in geneeskunde aan die Universiteit van die Vrystaat en by toetrede tot die geneeskundige beroep, verbind ek my plegtig om my aan die diens van die mensdom te wy, die integriteit en edele tradisies van my beroep pligsgetrou en met waardigheid te handhaaf, te strewe na die sinvolle behoud van menslike lewe van sy begin tot aan sy einde, die bevordering van die gesondheid van my pasiënte as my vernaamste plig te beskou, alle vertroulike inligting omtrent my pasiënte nauwgezet te bewaar, my altyd op eerbare wyse teenoor kollegas te gedra en die aansien van my universiteit te bevorder en my leermeesters die respek en erkentlikheid wat hulle toekom te bewys.
Ha ke fumana lengolo la ka la bongaka University ya Freistata, mme ke kena pitsong ya bongaka, ke ikana ka maikutlo ohle aka, ho sebeletsa botho ka boitelo, ho boloka boleng le meetlo e hlomphehang ya mosebetsi wa ka botshepehi le ka hlompho, ho kgothalla ho boloka bophelo ba motho ho tloha qalong ho fihlela qetellong ya bona, ho ananela ntlafatso ya bophelo ba bakudi e le mosebetsi wa ka wa mantlha, ho sireletsa ka hloko lesedi lohle la bakudi ba ka e le lekunutu, ho ihlompha pela basebetsi mmoho ka dinako tsohle le ho se dihe seriti sa university ya ka, mme ke ise hlompho le teboho e lokelang ho bohle ba nthutileng.
Congratulations to all our graduates on this wonderful achievement. Also to the recipients and students with distinctions who have excelled in their various fields of study. Colleagues, this concludes the proceedings for this morning. By virtue of the power vested in me as Chancellor, I hereby dissolve this congregation of the University of the Free State.